Proverbs 2:1-5 says, "My son, if you receive my words and treasure up my commands with you, make your ear attentive to wisdom and incline your heart to understanding. Yes, if you call out for insight and raise your voice for understanding, if you seek it like silver and search for it as if for hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God." Taking this concept of fear that I introduced last month, thinking of how the importance of having a holy fear of God is, and treasuring that above all else, is very important in our lives. In fact, it's maybe the most essential thing that we do in our lives. It helps us to have a great relationship with God. It sets a great example for those around us. But most importantly, it teaches us how to lead well when it comes to the involvement and loving care for others. In other words, the commission that God gives us to go out into the world and share his gospel with other people, this is the bedrock foundation, a holy fear of God. But that leaves you with this question of, how do we do that? And Proverbs 2 really spells that out really well for us. The first part of it that I just read, 1-5, tells us that if we pursue wisdom, if we chase after it like it's a hidden treasure, like it's one of the most valuable things in the world, then we're going to find that holy fear and have an understanding of what that is. The cool thing is the rest of chapter 2, Proverbs 2, is saying that, hey, if you do find wisdom, or when you find wisdom, as you find it and you have this understanding of it, it has a whole list of protections around you that you receive because you have a holy fear of God. Now, notice I didn't say because you have wisdom, right? Wisdom is how we pursue God to find that holy fear. But once we have that holy fear, then the troubles of the world, while they still come at us, we don't worry about them. Why? Because we have wisdom and understanding of what the fear of the Lord is. And so, as you go on a journey, as you try to lead those that you love well and those that are around you and in your charge, pursue God's wisdom, pursue God, find his holy fear, and then you can rest and have assurance in his holy fear that you are going to be protected from evil and that it's not going to be as trouble. He's going to take those stormy waters and he's going to calm them for you. And so that's a pretty cool thing for us to have. And it's a lot simpler than chasing after all of these to-do lists that we always think we have to have. I got to do all these things right. No, the one thing that we have to do right is we have to pursue God's fear, the fear of God. And that will provide all of the benefits of having a loving relationship with him and helping us lead others well. So let's go live beyond average.